Hello, welcome to the Graduated Voice Updates. Be ready for the real tea, details to tell. While the President of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, is expected in Mount Kenya region for 5 days from Saturday. This comes at a time when the area is not at ease, hawako sawa, with President William Ruto after his secret meeting. The meeting was between him and the Azimio leader Raila Odinga. It seems despite Uhuru Kenyatta being on Raila's side for the longest time, the Mount Kenya region are yet to accept his vibe. As we get more into Ruto's visit, the secret talks between him and Raila and the Mount Kenya region leaders' reactions, like the video and respond to our question of the day. The question is, do you feel like Mount Kenya people will ever accept Raila's leadership? Do you feel like the Mount Kenya people will ever accept Raila's leadership? Ama Kilisha Muramba? Well, also subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get all the news as it happens. The Mount Kenya tour was scheduled to take place in September, but now Ruto has taken a new turn. It seems tense. This turn comes from anxiety triggered by his meeting with Raila. Raila and Ruto's coalitions have 5 members each to spearhead the peaceful talks. At the same time, President Ruto is expected to stay at Sagana State Lodge, where he'll meet governors, members of parliament, the MCs, the clergy, opinion leaders in the region. On the secret talks between Ruto and Raila, a section of the Mount Kenya region leaders led by the Council of Governors, the chairperson, and Kirinyaga Governor Anne Mombi, they met in Runda and Karen to talk on the matter, to discuss on this matter that has raised speculations that it could lead to a political deal that may exclude them. Well, apparently at this time, the Mount Kenya region leaders are like, if the president and Raila, the Azimio leader, agree on something, they will be sidelined. If they come up maybe with a handshake, then it means there's no gain for them. So in that case, they're not okay with this secret meeting. Okay, these region leaders are concerned that after campaigning for Ruto to win in the 2022 general election, the Azimio leader was just trying to find a way to join the government through a handshake. Yeah, they are actually scared that in case of a handshake, things will not be good for them, and they feel like they did a lot for Ruto to be in that particular position, campaigning here and there, just to make sure that Ruto got the position of the president. I don't want to remind you how many votes Mother Karua garnered in the Mount Kenya region, but they feel like they played a huge role in that. So if things were to go south, then the Azimio leader is going to benefit and they're not going to benefit. We all want to be paid for what we have done, right? The deputy president Gachagua has most of the times opposed any possible handshake with Raila and has also publicly registered his displeasure with anyone harboring the idea. Anytime Rigathi akisikia tu hivi, if he just listens and hears anyone saying that there's a possibility that President Ruto and the Azimio leader are going to be one thing, all they are going to be a handshake. Anasikia kama atashikwa na wazimu in other simpler terms. He feels like he's going to go crazy if that was to happen. But That is not the case according to him. Like the other day, last month, while in a tour of Embu County, Gachagua claimed that the Azimio leader is just disturbing the president for a handshake. But he was a very intelligent man who will not yield to pressure to share his government. Yani, the opposition leader is just disturbing. He feels like he's a disturbance for the president. Let me just quote what Gachagua stated during that time, quotations. "A president is not a fool. He won't bring on board the handshake people and destroy his government." End of quotation. You see, he feels like if this handshake actually happens, he's going to just ruin the government. More on what Gachagua stated during this time, he stated that as the Azimio leader should just accept the reality that kiliumana on his side. That kilimramba, that he did not win. But apparently, even if he didn't win, most people feel like Raila is the person who is trying to fight for the economy, for everything that everyone is trying to get better livelihood in the country. Ruto is the president after beating him in the August 9th election. Let me just quote what he stated, quotations. "That man of protest has started disturbing our president and wants a handshake. Will you accept?" In any case, when voters rejected the man of riddles, they knew the kind of person he is. You know, during the campaign time, you remember every time Ruto was doing his campaigns, he would refer to Raila Odinga as yule mzee wa kitendawili, the man of riddles. The deputy president stated that they had urged the president, Ruto, to reject the political maneuvers by the opposition, saying the handshake destroyed former President Uhuru Kenyatta's government. And if they allowed it to happen right now, it is also going to ruin this government. You can talk to me in the comment section and tell me what is your take on that. Do you feel like if there was a handshake between Raila and Ruto right now, it could actually ruin the government? Okay. And in matters concerning President Ruto's visit to the Mount Kenya region, he is expected to begin his tour of the region on Saturday with a road trip from Nairobi, marked by stopovers in Githurai and Keno. So Githurai, people be ready for the president. And later on at Kagio Trading Center, where he'll open a water project before addressing Wananchi at Baricho in Kirinyaga County. And then later he'll commission the Marwa State Lodge Road. That is Saturday. What's on Nairobi and Kirinyaga. Be ready for the La Presidente. And there at least is going to do something to do with water. On Sunday, then, the president will attend an interdenominational prayer service at Sagana State Lodge. It is the Serikali ya Maombi. Ruto will head to Mukurweini on Monday. So Sunday lazima in the church, and it will be at the Sagana State Lodge, the same place. It seems like it is in the same place where he is currently staying. He'll then head to Mukurweini on Monday, where he'll commission the road construction and later launch water projects in Taito and Othaya, and end his day in Nyeri Town, where he'll open a bus park. So kazi ni kufungua. The other day, the president Ruto went on ahead and awarded the Open University of Kenya, the first. It is a new university. They gave them a charter. They awarded them a charter and also appointed the chief executive of Equity, James Mwangi, the position of chancellor. He was appointed as the chancellor. So those are just some of the activities the president will do on Saturday and Monday. Thereafter, on Tuesday, he will open New Kenya Cooperative Creameries facility in Kiganjo, and thereafter host Mount Kenya leaders at the Sagana State Lodge to deliberate on agriculture, infrastructure, health, and education, among other sectors. So the final thing will be a meeting with the leaders. The leaders who are not happy with him, what do you think they will be discussing during these particular meetings? The fact that the leaders are feeling left out, I hope the meeting goes to the will of us Kenyans. Yeah, everything should be governed into the growth of Kenyans and to the goodwill of Kenyans. And remember, on that, I'll be right here to inform you on how it goes by, if there will be any important details. So make sure that you subscribe, because if it's happening, I know all about it, and if I know all about it, I will tell you all about it. So you can choose to just comment down below. And remember, our question of the day is, do you feel like the Mount Kenya people will ever accept Raila's leadership? Do you feel like the Mount Kenya people will ever accept Raila's leadership? You can also talk to us about what I just told you, and shares out there. Subscribe to get the reality, the tales to tell.